Is it on? Is it on? Is the red light on? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Yes or no? Sup, Dino Diego? Oh, you can hear me now? Finally. So, yep, guys, I am turning 21. Damn. 21 years. 21 years old. I hope it'll be good. So, how are y'all been up to? Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Diego. Oh, sorry. And I also have, well, fuck my face. The Shadow plushie, which obviously I'm just showing you a bit of it because I don't want to get taken down by a company that I don't want to mention. Wait, did I say Shadow? I think I said Shadow. So what's new, everyone? Hmm. Oh, that's good that you're relaxing, Andy. Oh, hello, Rex. I didn't expect you coming here, but thanks. Oh, Rex, have you seen any of my community posts recently? I got the Jack Specific Shadow plush, the Jack Specific Shadow plush, and then another one I got was the Godzilla Kong the New Empire Kong with Beast Glove, an Amazon gift card, and money. Money, 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 money. Ow, 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 ow. That's from a Mr. Krabs meme. Thanks. My sister got them for me. And good that you got money. And thank you, Rex. I finally bought Burger King and Wendy's. Just why not have something for lunch now that I'm home from school? What's up, Toonzilla, my man? I'm finally here in my stream. Don't know what to say really, but you get the point. Thank you, Toon. Really means a lot. So I'm planning to go to Red Robin for my birthday. It's gonna be really cool. My favorite is just the American cheeseburger, couple of steak fries, and some other beverages I had. So sorry I haven't been commenting on your recent videos much because I've been extremely busy. Well, it is what it is. I mean, people are busy sometimes. They haven't commented on my videos in quite a while now, just because they're doing personal college or yeah, maybe getting some jobs taken care of. May I ask when is the next map? I'm just wondering. Oh, it's just my multi-fandom invisible map. I'm just waiting for people to finish their parts. Yeah, so the deadline should be on October 9th. So Andy's doing it. Wolf Alistair, I guess that's her name was. Originally it was like Blue Wolf Blue Kenobi. Well, no. Oh yeah, Wolf Blue KP. And then the other ones that are Jeffrey King, Wild Boy, Ian Fairley, and Stigo. I was just wondering if you were gonna do another one after Invisible. That I'm planning another song that's that is catchy, more thrilling, in my opinion. Just to give you guys advice. I will say the last one, which was albino, turned out pretty good. Yep, I thought it was kind of fitting for Starset's Divisions album because the album looks really heavily white. That's why I had to make some albino characters. And yes, I do have to agree with people. Not everything white has to be albino. People says just because you see people anything that's white doesn't mean albino. It's just white. Albino turns out to albino is just like another word for like um an animal that has red eyes and a whole white texture. So yeah, when it comes to people that are white, um creatures that are white, you don't have to say albino sometimes. And yes, George is the albino gorilla of Rampage, and Rudy is albino, and the Indominus is albino. So it's pretty much everything. I will say I used the white whale. Yeah, you used the white whale from the 2010 Moby Dick. I haven't seen that movie yet. I don't know if I'm. I don't know if I'm gonna like it because that might be that might be people's opinions. If you guys want to join, then I'll be happy to come to my live stream. You guys can come into my live stream if you want. Hmm? What if you do a song, "Hit Me Baby One More Time," sung by Jack Black. That I always liked that song, even though I didn't care about Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda 4, in my opinion, it was okay. It wasn't as perfect as the three other movies, but I kind of like them these days. They have good action, good story, and well, the second one was so sad because how Po lost his mother in the snow just because how Lord Shen killed his mother. Well, not actually Lord Shen, but his wolf champions, if I'm correct in it. Let's see. Sup?
What's up?
Not much.
Same here. Just chilling.
Yeah. So, are you excited that I'm turning 21 tomorrow?
Hmm. Yeah. You're gonna turn 21. Well, my your next birthday is gonna be my birthday, and I'm gonna turn 20.
It's pretty nice.
Yep. Both of our birthdays near the same day. What are the odds?
Yes. And we got another one, and that is Toon's.
What's up? What up?
Hey, Toon.
How you doing?
Doing alright. Just got home a few hours ago, but I'm good.
Cool.
So, happy birthday, Gus.
S-
So you're turning
Heard Kung Fu
21.
Panda. Yeah. Heard Kung Fu Panda 4 is already in the works. Wondering that what is gonna be about.
Oh boy.
Well, hopefully they at least do better than 4, because 4 was. I'm not really gonna sugarcoat it, but 4 was just not the best. Like, you have like a thing, and it should have just been a trilogy, because I think it fits well as more of a trilogy.
It should just end off in the third movie. I'm just gonna say it. The third one felt conclusion. Like everything wrapped up nicely.
Well, you had but then you had spin-off stuff, like the show that came out before the second movie, but it did continue on after the second movie, which was Legends of Awesomeness. But that was more of a spin-off that showed more of the world, because the movie kind of enclosed the world in many aspects.
That's true, and also those Amazon Kung Fu Panda series too, and
That
Netflix Dragon
was
Knights.
surprisingly decent. I saw one of them. They were like, it was actually at least decent. Like, it felt more like a continuation, but it didn't really feel like a movie. It felt like I do think if they didn't want, they could have just done a show again, for a continuation.
Personally, I always go for the movies.
Yeah, but imagine just the whole
Thanks.
new what the hell's that? Huh.
Anyways, you were saying, Toon?
No, it's like if you had if they did a TV series, they could have expanded out more of the characters and were able to show a whole next generation thing with, because remember there's a bunch of pandas that have now eventually learned kung fu. So imagine just co-training a whole new generation of pandas. Kind of like he did in third movie, but we actually see the leading up to it that there's always someone new to take up the mantle. It's like they did with 4, but it was a lot better in the execution of it.
Yeah.
That's how I can kind of describe it, because it's hard to really say if we did get that, but we didn't. We got the 4th movie, which.
I mean, the only good things I can say about Kung Fu Panda 4 was the animation was pretty good, and the song "Hit Me Baby One More Time" was pretty solid for Jack Black.
Yeah, but it's but if you but then they didn't want to have the money to get some actors, which this is DreamWorks. You should have the money to get everyone to come back. You got goddamn Jack Black, Bryan Cranston,
Aquafina.
yeah. You weren't able to get the Furious 5 actors back? I understand that they're a bit expensive, but this is DreamWorks. You have money from Universal. Tap into that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then there's been rumors that DreamWorks, I think there's a new movie that that is coming out by them. It's called like The Wild Robot, I think.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on my birthday, which I'm super excited.
But I heard that apparently is going to be like the final DreamWorks movie, but I don't think so because I've been hearing very like not the best like rumors that it might be the last DreamWorks movie. But I'm like, it shouldn't really. I don't think they're doing that bad at the moment because they really haven't had a failure. Like it's not really. They're not like. I'm not really gonna go into that, but they haven't really had a failure in a while. Like they had like 2 successes. Unless you want to count, what the hell was that movie about mermaids or whatever the hell movie? What was that movie?
Ruby Gilman, A Teenage Kraken.
Yeah, I wouldn't really consider that was that. I don't really think that movie was a failure. I think it just didn't. It came out at the wrong time. Because remember, we went from Puss in Boots to that. It's like it's a weird
A weird transition from a good movie to a bad movie.
No, it wasn't bad, but it just came out weirdly.
Well, or in this case, a mediocre movie.
Yeah, that's creative whiplash to people because when you go in to see a movie, you expect the same studio to at least do good when they at least do their other movie that they were working on at the same time. Because in my personal opinion, they were probably working on those 2 at the same time because they had like 2 teams probably doing like Puss and then doing Gilman, which I know people like that movie. There's a few people that in the screen time community that that Gus get our screen times for.
Yeah, the movie was fine. I never really saw Ruby Gilman. I only saw like the comparisons with that and the live action Little Mermaid. It's a whole thing.
Really, it's not really the best comparison because that's not really a good comparison because that was a remake of a movie that was actually good.
Still, it was a big comparison, and
like one of the start. I know a lot of people can say, "Oh, the live action one was." I was like, I'm not.
I saw the live action Little Mermaid, and it was
bad.
A lot to take in. It was.
I didn't see it, and my personal reaction was just why. I'm not gonna be like that was just my reaction because I was like, okay, here we go again.
It was terrible. It just looked like what if Little Mermaid meets Aquaman?
Well, hey, you don't put Aquaman to this because at least Aquaman had a good movie and a decent second movie.
Yeah,
it's true, and I actually saw the first Aquaman movie a long time ago.
It's the one that actually made DC money, and it got them their $1 billion mark. It beat out a Justice League movie that came out the exact same year.
Oh my god!
No, I'm not over exaggerating this, Mr. Don Diego. An Aquaman movie beat out a Justice League movie.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
How the turntables. See from The Office, how the turntable.
Well, as I say, money talks. And big corporations
unless your Warner Brothers is just canceling anything that might make you money, like I don't know.
They have cash cows.
How about actually do that Batman Beyond movie that was pitched to you? But no, you pitched the Minecraft movie that I don't like.
Well, I have to agree. The Minecraft movie does look a bit.
No, if I worked for Warner Brothers and I had 2 projects that were on my table, and one of them was the Batman Beyond movie that was done artwork that was done by the people that did Spider-Verse, I would be like, hell yeah, let's do it. Not this.
Not a live action movie with Jack Black wearing a turtleneck sweater with a very creepy sheet.
They could have just done this movie animated, but no.
No, you could have just done the Minecraft universe animated. There's like all those fan trailers did, and they look so much better.
Can we just say they should have asked Illumination for notes because when they did the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Yeah. No, hold on. What if Illumination did do the animation? That would have been a great idea.
even as someone who doesn't like Illumination, because I don't like, I've only said that like the only movies that I think they did well was Secret Life of Pets, Sing. Kind of. I've always been on the rets about Sing because I like it one moment and I hate the next moment.
I personally prefer Sing 2. It's the better sequel because the animation looks so much improved and looks a lot more grander than the first.
Well, and then you had what else did I watch from them? And then the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, I love that movie. It was just amazing.
Yeah, I can agree. Yeah, Andy, it I feel like it's reminding. Yeah, it's a bit like the man.
Jumanji movie.
Yeah, it's like the new Jumanji movies with The Rock and
Jack Black
and Kevin Hart.
The Rock and Kevin Hart, which I do like those two movies because they're just bonkers fun, and I can see what they're doing with them, and I like the behind the scenes one of, I think it was either the first one or the sequel, where Kevin Hart posted on Instagram, he's like, he has to walk while The Rock gets to something special because he hurt his leg.
Oh.
You ever seen that video? It's like,
No.
You haven't. It's just them just doing their banter at each other because Kevin Hart and
No, I only seen that one promotion where Kevin Hart was trick or treating, and he dresses up as an older version of The Rock when he used to have hair.
I've seen that.
It was funny. He was wearing a turtleneck sweater and all the bling.
No, I was just saying, like, so your birthday is like tomorrow, Gus. So you had that video planned, which was Degenerate that's upcoming for tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I like that song. I always been a fan of Starset ever since 2018. Yes.
But I don't really. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I haven't really been checking up on a lot of people's videos because besides just videos that I know that are coming out, because I'm going through college, so there's a bit of a, because I started like last month, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
I'm not actually into college. I prefer a normal job. It's just me though.
Well, I'm only going because it's just a family thing. It's just everyone goes. Just runs in my family. But other than that, like doing so you did. Everyone else is doing. Then again, you have your MVP which is Invisible.
Invisible, yeah.
I was gonna join that, but I was like, I don't know. I wanted to join because I joined Albino / White Creatures, which I think I did pretty good on that. There was only one problem with the MVP that I don't really blame anyone for it, but I feel like there could have been more of a diverse range of creatures people could have used. This is not really a gripe towards anyone really. It's just that there's probably like so many other like white creatures people could have probably figured out to use, but I think because I saw a lot of Shimu, which I don't mind seeing Shimu because Shimu is pretty good. But I think a lot of people could have used a lot of more different. Because I feel like there's a lot more creatures out there.
Yeah, like White Wolf, Wild Boy, and other people that joined my map.
Oh, is that what Wild Boy? Is that
Yeah, he's Dino Falls. He changed his name.
I know he's Dino. I know Dino Falls because I'm acquaintances with him. I talk with him here and there. Because like the only thing I've said about him is he's good. He's not that bad. The only thing is he kind of takes like Disney's Dinosaur too seriously, which I'm like, yeah, it's a good movie, but don't. It's not Disney's Dinosaur. I'm not really going to talk about people, but Disney's Dinosaur is a good movie, but it's just people to push it to be a masterpiece. The reason why it's so good is because it's very like low. It's very obscure to people in a way. Like that's kind of why people like it, because out of all the like Disney's their films that they made during that time, that's the movie that I feel like was so under the radar that I feel like it could have gotten a lot more deserving, but it didn't because it kind of,
Well, you have to admit, it did go through a big history back in the day. It was quite interesting.
It went through a lot of production.
Yeah, it was quite interesting. And the first teaser was just amazing.
Beautiful. It's entirely told through just music and cinematography because there's no talk, there's no
And that's why
dialogue.
people like it, because they want to see a dinosaur movie with no dialogue, no narration, just a movie about dinosaurs.
It's like the short film Prehistoric Beasts done by Phil Tippett. It's like that short that I've
Well, in
that
this case, a modern version of Fantasia, The Rite of Spring.
well, yeah, but you could not really like do the same thing as Rite of Spring because Rite of Spring is already great to begin with. Now I do have a bit of problems with Rite of Spring. That's just the paleontology person in me because I don't know Stegosaurus fighting a T-Rex.
Well, technically, we don't really know that's even a Tyrannosaur. It's back in the day when
Technically,
Tyrannosaurs.
if you really want to like maybe say if it could be an Allosaurus if you want
It
to like.
was back in the day when big theropods had 3 fingers. It was very confusing as all hell.
Well, technically, I think even Walt Disney said that it should technically have because T-Rex has 2 fingers, right, or 3.
It was back in the day. It was a long time ago when dinosaurs were known as big, lumbering fat asses.
Well,
Lumbering
that,
monks.
well, I didn't. Well, that started to change around like 1990s.
Yeah, the
With
dinosaur renaissance.
Well,
Those were the
technically there was a renaissance even before that because the Great Dinosaur Renaissance happens every like 100 years or a few years, because it started from nothing and then became something. That's how they were discovered
I
because you had
see.
like again other than that like so how is I was wondering because how has anyone seen like the chaos theory stuff lately?
I've
Oh,
seen.
I've seen the new trailer. It was perfect.
I don't. I might sit this one out because I don't. First, it's gonna be an unpopular opinion. What the hell did they do to my boy Majungasaurus?
What was wrong with the Majungasaurus? It looks
It doesn't
great.
like, from the appearance. I just think it doesn't look right to me. It looks weird. Like I don't. And
Like, what doesn't look right? Is it the head? The head
it's
doesn't
the
look right?
head. It's the head. It doesn't look right. That head does not look right on him. Like
Well, to me, it looks fine to me.
I know it's Jurassic and they do like weird stuff with like the dinosaurs. I get it, but sometimes the closest thing you get to like a perfect Majungasaurus design to me is like it's a 3-way tie between prehistoric planet dinosaur, and like this is gonna be a complete shocker. Jurassic Fight Club's version of Majungasaurus, which surprisingly looks good. So
I am shocked.
out of that documentary, that is not the best. It's usually the female looks better than the male because the female actually looks.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say that the Majunga in the new Chaos Theory looks bad. It looks off to me because I haven't really been able to see it in motion besides that one like teaser clip. But seeing it in motion could have probably helped out with it. But the opening, like the poster they showed for it, it doesn't. It looks weird, and I don't know why they haven't used the 3D model. It looks like a toy in the poster.
Oh, trust me, the toy version looks terrible. It's very smushed and fat.
Well, Majungasaurus is a bit robust because it's not, it's
Well, it's
more.
supposed to be more elongated, like a big sausage with tiny arms.
Well, yeah, because it's in a belly sore, which
Exactly.
because it's related. It's really long of.
Well, I know what a Velosaur is. They're
Yeah.
a group of theropods with short snouts and tiny arms.
And that's why they're great. That's why we love Carno,
Yep, they're wonderful theropods.
and they're the most underrated theropods.
All right, Tunzilla, I have a question. What are your thoughts on Suchomimus in Chaos Theory?
Okay,
Like,
Sucho.
honest opinion. Like, give me your honest opinion about it. No
Okay,
lying.
first of all, they could have showed Suko more. Like he gets like 43 minutes, and then he's like gone. I'm like, really? You give him 43 minutes?
Okay, I gotta admit, the timing for it just felt a bit rushed.
I like the design because it reminds me of like Dinosaur King, and it also reminds me of the Hatchling. It reminds me of like if you mix the designs of Dinosaur King and the Hatchling put together. That's kind of what I like about the design.
The hatchling.
It's a short.
That's
Oh,
short.
I know what you mean. Right. I remember.
He didn't. Yeah. Zuko doesn't appear for very much. He only appears for like a 23 seconds in that short. He's digging through a car and he just looks up and roars, and then he's just like goodbye.
You know, I always thought that Suchomimus was a baryonyx. It looked like a baryonyx. I thought it was a berry.
Well, they're related, but Zuko is a different. Zuko is more.
Well, they didn't really mention by name what theropod it was. I just assumed it was a baryonyx since I saw
Well,
the
the
dress.
snout, the snout, and the
Wait, actually. Wait, I can. Beccospinax is actually called Altispinax, Andy. Did you not know that?
It was an outdated name, but apparently Brachiospinax sounded cooler than Alterspinax.
Well, it's up to whoever decides what the name is, because Beccospinax is just the name of it from what people call it. Because remember, it's either a Nomadoumium, where it's not really its confirmed name, or it's just the other stuff. But I will say, out of when it came to the trailer, there was a guy with a dinosaur mask.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
I know what they're referencing with that. I know what they're referencing.
And what's that?
They're referencing the past. They're referencing the Let's Let Tear. I don't really like the Suchomimus design. Is okay, but I hate the coloring's not too bad. I like the green. I always like how
I like the yellow with red spots. It looks great, like an old Warpath game.
Oh yeah. No, but like the guy with like the weird dinosaur mask, I feel like that's they're doing a reference to the past Jurassic Park 4 scripts, because originally there was going to be human dinosaur hybrids.
Oh. Well, personally, I always thought that reference came from the Jurassic Games, where the host wore a saber-tooth mask.
I know, but I know this is stupid, but imagine in Chaos Theory they actually do that. They bring that idea, and it's human dinosaur hybrid
idea?
Yeah, it's human dinosaur hybrid.
Aw, that will never work. But if that does happen, I would have just been laughing my ass off.
Well, technically, there is that. Technically, that whole idea probably came even before that whole idea in Jurassic Park 4, because back in the 90s there was I think it was Halloween.
Oh yeah, a little horror themed Jurassic Park where they had like humanoid Dilophosaurs.
Which I think someone later on took that idea and has made like an analog horror about that whole idea. I think it's called like. I followed the person on Instagram. The person updates and has like a whole cosplay for it and has like a story based around that idea of that short-lived like event, but actually put into like a story. It's pretty good. Like I'm like, you were able to make this stupid idea actually be terrifying.
And don't get me wrong, I think the human dinosaur hybrid thing is a decent idea and it could work.
But the problem is it's either too ridiculous. But Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory have already played with the idea of ridiculousness. Like, I don't know, robotic things from season 4 and season 3.
Actually, season 4 and 5.
What were the names of those things again?
Brads.
You had Brads.
And the humanoid reptile is called Bradex.
Yeah, you had like Brads, which are robotic that.
Oh.
Yeah, but you were able to have those and not make it look ridiculous. Like, how the hell were they able to build these?
I don't know. It just looks so unusual. Like, I mean, they're fine, I guess, but man, they just don't really fit whatsoever.
Well, then again, this is Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Nothing is natural. To quote Dr. Wu, nothing is natural.
And apparently, we also got Xenozoic creatures since season 4 with the Smilodon.
How the hell did they? What are we gonna get next? A mammoth?
Oh, I wish. You know, many people were assuming there was gonna be a mammoth in seasons 4, but apparently we didn't get one.
We got Smilodon.
Yeah.
Which wasn't a bad idea, but the Smilodon barely does anything until it gets killed by the reintroduction of Spinosaurus.
Yeah, honestly, Spinosaurus in seasons 4 and 5 was kind of underwhelming.
I loved to see Spino return because it was a dream of mine since I was a kid to see Spino return in something. Because
Oh, me
hearing
too.
hearing the often convoluted origin of Spino, and then again, I wanted Spino to be in Dominion more than anything because I wanted to see a fight between, you know, Spino Rexy with Spino and Rexy teaming up to fight the Giga, but I didn't get that, which because that was be an idea that I think could have worked to kind
Uh,
of. But no, we
I
got
agree. That would have been a great idea, but personally, I would just gone with the basic of just having Rexy fixing out the Spinosaurus.
I know, but I think it could have like fit more to like a fandom moving on from a debate. Like imagine just seeing two of the most iconic like hunters actually like doing like a team up to defeat like a much more like
Yeah,
that.
but that would be too much similar to Godzilla versus Kong, where they both team up to face off Mega Godzilla. It would be too
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah, but I just think it would be like just you have two people come to fight like a much more greater foe than they are, and then they return back to their
Yeah,
fighting.
the Giga wasn't really much of a foe. It was much more of an animal than a villain.
Yeah, but I do blame Colin Trevorrow for I don't know, very much demonizing the Giga in interviews because remember he called it the Joker, which I'm like, really?
Yeah, actually, Pterodon 300 actually mentioned that, and I would agree with him. It does look like it was wearing makeup of sorts.
Like you could have made like Giga anything like Giga. I don't mind the Giga or Zeb as he's called apparently.
Yeah, apparently they call him Zeb because he has like zebra stripes. It's a whole thing.
That's his nickname, yeah. Which it's like, hey, it's the common nickname for dinosaurs in this universe because you have.
And I did not like the Dominion Giga. It was just terrible. The only good things I liked were the colors and the roar.
Does anyone know the nickname for like Indominus or Indoraptor?
Indy.
Indomitable King.
No, but there was nicknames that the cast would call them. Like because I think
I know. It's
Indy, Ripper.
Yeah, that's what Jason Sheeran said.
because Riptor was
Ripper.
Indoraptor. Well, from what I've heard,
Ripper.
Darcy is the name for Indominus. It's her nickname, which I don't mind the name Darcy because it's actually a pretty alright nickname. But if that wasn't her nickname, it's just the Indominus Rex, which
I'll just go with Indominus.
like out of all like the hybrids that we saw, which went from Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, and Scorpius Rex, the best one will always be Indominus to me because that one actually fits well into like a more. It just felt more built up. Indominus was now Indo does like show up, but Indo I feel like was a bit more like.
I don't know. It was just there. I mean, they don't really do much with it. I mean, design-wise, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, but I feel like the putting Indoraptor in there was sort of just like, okay, we have another hybrid because the Indominus was such a big part and was like advertised, but the only no, because Indominus was barely even shown throughout the original trailers. Like they were heavily like not showing it, and the only thing you ever got to see of it was like on the website of the Jurassic World website at the time.
Like only its silhouette was always shown. Everything else was kind of.
Well, we did see its foot, but that was it. It was sort of like the 1990s.
And its hands and a bit of its face.
Yeah. It was sort of like the 1998 Godzilla trailer. Is that they didn't really show Godzilla?
Oh yeah, that's right. They kind of hide the monster and reveal it when we go see the movie.
Yeah, it's like
I love that marketing stunt. It gives us suspense and really builds up the.
Well, technically, I already knew the design before the movie came out because they actually leaked out the design early.
Oh, I know. They kind of leaked it on, like, say, a Lego figure and some birthday.
No. Indominus was leaked out in a very strange way because I remember this. Indominus
Really?
Rex was.
Because I remember they actually leaked the design on a birthday decoration.
Yeah. Indominus was leaked out on a party plates.
Oh yeah, that party plates.
Well, Indominus was Indoraptor was leaked out from I think a Dr. Pepper can.
A Dr. Pepper can.
Yes, because there was these I remember these because there were these Fallen Kingdom like Dr. Pepper.
Oh, Dr. Pepper printing.
I can talk too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
What do you want to say?
Nothing yet. But I'm just, we can talk too.
All
not
right.
just get left quiet.
Hey, go ahead, talk. You want to say something?
Oh, there's nothing for me to say yet, but unless any comfortable news comes in my head, and Gus's birthday is mostly tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
well. Sorry, we just kind of just talked. Well, yeah, we're all just talking about stuff, random stuff. That's
yeah. It was quite interesting, to be honest.
like I don't like So Gus, other than like, what else do you have planned for like videos you're working
What?
on? Besides, wait, what other videos do you have planned, Gus? Like, just wondering.
Just I don't know yet. Maybe a live stream about the figures my dad ordered.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, we got the
Seriously.
collection Zerazenosaurus. I like.
Oh, the Hammond Collection theory. For a Therizinosaurus, it's not a bad design. I mean,
Might
it
be
was
weird.
cool in the movie.
Yeah. This might be a weird thing, but Gus, do you ever plan on voicing a dinosaur in Stego's like series at all, or no?
No, just I'm not really interested in my friend's Stigos series. No offense.
will-
He's still my best friend though.
Yeah, I will. But yeah, he's all right. But like that series he's working, I don't know what season he's on now. He's on like season 3. It's gone for
I mean-
3 seasons.
Three
three
seasons, you say?
3 sequels, you mean?
Oh yeah, because it's all one big story. It's like Rebel Moon. It's like Rebel Moon mixed.
Oh my.
You got the
That is what the hell is
Majunga-
that?
The
Major.
Majungasaurus. Okay, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's very pudgy.
No, just can you show them a Jenga?
So I basically just show you my toys, and yet you like to criticize them.
I wasn't
I'm just saying
criticizing
that.
you, just
No, I wasn't criticizing on the Majungasaurus toy. It was like,
it's right,
just-
not me.
sorry.
Trying.
No, not Trike. It was just, never mind.
I was just wondering how the figure was. It's like that, like besides that Majunga. I don't know, out of all like the Abelisaurs, we had Majunga. We need Scorpionator, or we need like other Abelisaurs and Jurassic.
Like- Indosuchus.
Maybe.
Indosuchus?
The hell's I need to look that up. But like
That's a weird name. It's like a cross between an Indoraptor and a Sarcosuchus.
No, it's a real genus. It means like indomitable crocodile, I think.
Really?
someone look this up. Someone look this up later. But other than that, like you had like now again, I would love to see Concavinator appear in a Jurassic movie, but I know I'm never going to get Concavinator to appear.
We'll just have to see until Jurassic World Rebirth comes out.
No, well, we did see Concavinator in Fallen Kingdom, but it's in the background shot. But like Concavinator is a really interesting,
Species.
and I would love to see it appear. That, and I would love to see Tyrannotitan appear too, which Tyrannotitan would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. But the only time we ever seen Carcavinator was in Lockwood Manor with all those other
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's a model, and then I think it gets destroyed.
Oh yeah, we also got a Hammond Collection Carcavinator, which I have actually a figure of one.
I need to get one for them. I didn't have the money, besides buying Bandai figures.
It's a cool figure.
But like other like to see like those on the I just think out of like Chaos Theory, how Chaos Theory I think has been, I've only seen like here and there of it because it didn't really interest me too often. Now I don't mind the idea of seeing a series that's like after Dominion, because for how Dominion was, I do think it's the most good. I think Dominion was surprisingly really good.
It was okay. I mean, at first I was very excited to see the movie, but afterwards I was like, wow, that was a movie.
But then again, we can all agree on this one statement, all 4 of us, that Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom was the most overhated out of the trilogy.
I would agree. I mean, there were some good parts to Fallen Kingdom.
Out of like all that movie I watched at the time, I was like, it wasn't that bad. But I looked on the internet and then everyone like complained about stuff that I don't really think needs to be really complained about. Like the whole scene of Macy letting the dinosaurs go. So many people hate that scene. I'm like, it's not like Do you not understand subtlety? Like you.
I mean, in their defense, the whole point of the movie was life finds a way, and they were
Yes.
assuming that the dinosaurs just break loose as a metaphor, like life finds a way.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's why Hammond said, "Life will find a way." That's how.
Yeah,
That's
but they were kind of assuming that the dinosaurs would just break loose and kind of burst through the door.
Then I liked the whole idea of that whole scene, and I like the Nublar scene where it's like I like the mount, the eruption of Mount. What is the name of the mountain?
Mount Saibo.
Saibo, yeah. I like that scene because I like all like the chaos around it, and also during that scene you also got the introduction to Baryonyx, which was a surprise.
Yeah, people did not like the Baryonyx. It was just a horrendous.
It's okay. I think it's okay. Then again,
At
a
least
lot of people say, yeah, I guess.
At least Barry Keoghan like set design at the time.
Well, yeah, but I think a lot of I think he's even said that they could have used the
The
design. that was
Jurassic
used-
World website design. I mean,
Yeah.
that one was really good. And actually, it looks like a Baryonyx.
But I think I always think that the Jurassic designs like to over exaggerate appearances because.
Oh, over exaggerated. These things are like monstrosities.
Well, then again, to quote Henry Wu, nothing in Jurassic Park is natural.
Oh, really? Having non-feathered raptors is unnatural.
least-
Who the hell decides to not put feather DNA in raptors, especially velociraptors? And the only ones that we saw were feathers were like Pyroraptor.
Ugh, don't even start on the Pyroraptor.
I
Do you
like-
even call it a Pyroraptor? It's more of a penguin, for God's sakes.
Because it's mixed with penguin DNA.
That makes sense why it swims in icy water and doesn't get hypothermia
That's
like
cool.
Chris.
Wait, what? That's cool.
Yeah.
Besides the trike.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Nice on the shading. Pretty good.
Looks solid.
Dragon.
Oh, I get it. It's a dragon with a Komodo dragon. Ah,
Yeah, when people just call Komodo dragons like they were actually dragons living in the real world. So I've dreamed this like a few months ago while I was at school, and I thought to myself, what if a Komodo dragon actually met an actual dragon?
that would be pretty cool.
I absolutely Komodo dragons. I used to I used to play like Far Cry 3 and the Komodo dragons in those games are assholes. Seriously, Komodo dragons and these are like I don't even think they're Komodos, but they're just I know they are Komodo dragons, but I'm surprised I didn't because they remember how they kill you. Because they bite and then they wait for you to go away and they're like, all right, let's let the toxin get through and then you're dead.
Well, that's what they actually do.
I know, but that makes it much like when I learned that because remember, was there like a different study about Komodo dragons? Is that's not how we used to think about them back in the day? Is how
And
they
speaking of that move, has any of you watched Planet Dinosaur, where the Carcharodontosaurus injures the Tyrannosaurus and let it to bleed out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah, Yeah, dinosaurs can sometimes do that too.
Yeah, but
Mostly.
it's
The
not.
best
Yeah,
part about Dinosaur Planet was the fight scene between the two Carcharodontosaurs. That was cool.
Territorial rights.
I
It
think
was a
like,
good fight scene, I tell you that.
I like the fight between the two the Carcharodontosaurus fight. I like that fight that they have in the. But then Spino versus
It's Carcharodontosaurus. Or just,
Carcharodontosaurus. I've said it before. I'm like, dang it.
Well,
it's a hard name to pronounce, all right? It's
Trust
just,
me, it took me until my teenage years to actually say it properly because as a kid I could never say it properly. I'm like, God dang it.
it's all right.
if it's hard for you to pronounce Carcharodontosaurus, just call it shark-toothed lizard.
Well, I call it Carcar because that's
Yeah, I would call it too, like the car.
because it's still
That's
that's
a much more
shit
cooler
name.
name. It just sounds funny when you say it. Car.
Yeah, but
That's nice.
Ooh.
it's like did you get inspired by like your art like reminds me of like the Digimon artwork from like some of
I
like
like the nice shading of pink. That's
it is
cool.
it's really good. It matches
Yeah, it's that character from that glitchy guy.
Oh,
Glitchy
Comes
Raptor.
in. Yeah,
Oh,
All right then.
which I still have a problem with him, in my opinion.
now let's hopefully not get to that.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna rant him.
Like you. 'Cause we don't want to make this a rant on people, even though, I don't know, some person who, I don't know, someone got, like, yo, Gus, have you spoke with, like, LBT lately, or is he good?
he's still good. It's just that he showed his toys a bit too much. We don't show our toys that often.
But what about pictures?
You know, pictures are still cool, but toys, I don't play with them. I still collect them on my shelves and show all to you.
What I have mine on my shelf.
I would sometimes collect them and put them in a nice box. And I will call it the favorites collection. It's a box full of all my favorite things.
That's holy shit, that's cool.
Oh,
Is that
what is it? Is it a
Spino?
Spinosaurus?
Yes, Spinosaurus.
I gotta admit, the purple is nice. Nice detail with the red eye, and overall it's pretty solid.
Yeah,
The purple reminds me of the Spino from Land Before Time, The Great Day of the Flyers.
yeah,
Oh.
which I still like that. Which I still like it though. Like I like the Spinosaurus from Land Before Time 12. Heck, I even resounded it on my other channel, Just a Trick 2.
For me personally, the only two Spinosaurus designs I like was from Jurassic Park 3 and Amazing Dino World.
Amazing Dino World, I like that design because I thought it was kind of accurate.
At the time, now there's even more speculation, but I think if you go back before that, you have like bigger than T-Rex, which was the start of Spino being a bit more accurate, which was like the whole quadruped.
Oh, yeah, I saw that design, and it did not look good when I was walking on four legs. It just looks so weird. It was like an
I thought it
outdated
was- I thought it was
Spinosaurus.
Why not? Because it used to be. It can be a bipedal in accuracy.
Well, don't get me wrong, the design looks good. It's just the way it walked, it just looked kind of weird.
Oh, so you're talking about the CGI and the animation, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
model wise, it looks good. Colors look nice. Everything else looks fine. It's just the walking animation just looks a bit weird when it's walking on its knuckles.
Then again, that whole like special kind of took animation from like Planet Dinosaur. A lot of it.
Yeah, especially the Carcharodontosaurus. That is just straight up.
Same model, they just recolored it.
In fact, the same
Yeah.
animation was done too, where it was facing off with the Sarcosuchus over the sauropod.
Yeah, that's the only like thing I say about that documentary is that, but before that you had like Planet Dinosaur Spino, which I at the time was like the most coolest Spino I think I saw at the time, because Planet Dinosaur Spino is outdated as hell now, but imagine at the time it looked freaking cool.
It's an alright design, but the sail looked way too smooth.
Then again, at least they got to fight Carcharodontosaurus and have that cool fight between it, which, yeah, that technically probably would not happen in real life because, those two would probably not really fight each other.
Obviously, they would when it comes to food being scarce.
But I don't think they would fight like I do think if food, but food would be a bit of a different statement because remember, Spino is more of a piscivore.
Yeah, but when they're out of fish, then what?
Then it's gonna scavenge.
Yeah, and most likely take other foods from other carnivores like the Carcharodontosaurus.
But then you have a problem because you also have not just those, but you also have Rugops as well feeding on both of them.
Yeah, but Rugops is not really much of an opponent.
We get the
I know,
fact
but it's a scavenge. I know, but Rugops feeds on whatever left of a carcass. That's what Rugops is.
Natural scavenger.
Yeah, remember, I know this might be unpopular memories, but imagine Rugops from Monsters Resurrected, he just dies.
Oh God! I remember that poor little Abellasaurid.
Just that
Tough.
one dies, and then the interdimensional circus, the time traveling circusucus that should not be alive because
It gets annihilated by that awesome bro Godzilla wannabe.
What is that?
That is-
Is that some kind of cat mixed with Tyrannosaur?
No, not a cat. Moving on.
what is it?
Is it a beast? From Beauty and the Beast?
No.
Oh.
It's blue.
Oh, got some dromaeosaurs.
Is that blue and
What's the green one? Is it Janie the Troodon?
No. It's one of the
Okay.
raptors from season 4.
oh
Oh.
well, I'm sorry that the Raptors were a bit forgettable during season 4.
Yeah, and I don't remember the season 4 Raptors having a white bully.
Then I might
Most
need to
of them are
rewatch it.
green.
I might need to rewatch season 4 because it's been like I think it's been like a year or two since it came out, and
I've seen only a little bit, and those Raptors are kind of because just
I
there.
will say a missed opportunity out of like Dominion is that they showed the JP3 Raptors for the Dino Tracker, and they didn't really see. I really want to see the JP3 Raptors again.
I know, me too. I wanted to see them so badly, just doing what they do best, being Velociraptors.
Like imagine them showing up in Chaos Theory and just probably attacking like they're probably just like hunting and they're doing what they do. Because remember, those are the more like territorial and they're more to show to the pack hunter idea because that's what they're also extremely intelligent. They're
And they can spring traps.
I remember. The only
Yeah.
thing about I know everyone comments on JP3, but remember the scene with the Velociraptor saying Alan? I know that's
Oh yeah, I remember
Alan.
that.
I know that
I
scene.
swear, that was like an April Fool's joke, just come to life.
I know when I've seen that scene, and as a kid, it scared the hell out of me when I was like I don't know 5, but then as a teenager and as an adult, I laugh at it because it's just so stupid. Just
But the
imagine
Rocky puppet looks pretty nice. I gotta admit.
the
Oh,
Ah,
hidden
Phil-
venture, Carno. No, Tarbo. Fuck, Carno. That's not Carno. Tarbo.
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 Don't touch my desk if you know. Jesus, Tarbo. Territorial, are you? Thing is, can we just say out of Tarbosaurus's designs, I think the what the hell was that show? What was it?
it was Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure. It was
Yeah,
kind of-
that thing. What the hell was that?
Okay,
Oh,
be honest. I was for certain it was a hybrid dinosaur. It looked like a hybrid Rex. I did not know it was a Tarbosaurus.
You bring Tarbo, a fan favorite, along with I don't know Alberto, Gorgo, Nanook.
Anyone watched Pokemon?
Pardon?
Sometimes I only see Detective Pikachu.
I
Me
think
too. And I also seen the new Pokemon Horizon series.
I watched the original anime, which
Did
was like,
anyone heard of Incineroar?
No.
I think
Incineroar. You mean that giant? You mean that fire type Pokemon?
Yeah.
what about?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Smash. He was in. I've seen. I think a friend of mine used to play him in Smash Brothers.
oh yeah, he was in Smash Brothers along with Mewtwo and Greninja.
Green Ninja was cool. Like that was a really cool idea. He was
Yeah.
popular with people, especially back in the day. Because
Yeah,
editors.
nice.
Because hey Gus, you and me remember the days of Connor Granite. We remember
What? Connor? What?
Connor Granite, the editor, the tributor known as Connor Granite at the time. That guy who used to use Green Ninja a lot in his edits. You don't remember?
Yeah,
he was
sorry.
in God. He was in God of the Wolf's MEPs sometimes. He was in.
Oh yeah. I think I do know him. Is he like the one with the Charizard profile?
Yeah.
I think I did heard of that guy. I don't know. It's been 6
Yeah,
years.
but I remember you and me because we followed the same people at the time. That guy, all I know is he hasn't done much lately. Just been doing his SFM stuff. I think that's it, or his YouTube poops that he does.
I didn't know he made YouTube poops. Like,
No, they're still around. I think they'll be around until YouTube's dead.
Okay, I'm going to take off now.
All right.
All right.
It's good meeting you, Just Try.
Well, I hope you have a happy birthday, Gus. And remember, my birthday tribute for you on my second channel is going live tomorrow.
That's nice.
Well, ain't that something?
Oh, guess who's here?
Hello.
Hey, Tyrannos.
Oh, here we go.
Hi, Tyranthurium.
Hello.
Hi, Tyrano.
Hey.
Ah,
So happy early birthday, Gus.
what's going on?
What?
Hello.
Oh.
I hear you.
We hear you.
I said happy early birthday. Oh, actually, this week, Friday, I am not going to do a live stream because I'm going on a vacation.
Yeah, I heard.
Just giving you a heads up. Again.
Yo,
Hey, you're gonna go somewhere.
What?
Tyrano, are you the same guy as the other who got into a bit of shit? Was that other guy? Or are you the other guy?
I
What
think it was
shit?
Paleo. I think it was
Yeah,
Paleo.
are you the guy? Are you the guy that kind of just like didn't really start a war with Paleo Nerd?
Yeah.
I'm not. I was wondering if you were good because I was actually.
I actually, it was actually about someone else, and then he
Okay.
show up.
So I know I'm gonna like just push this topic because it's just not the best topic. But I just wanted to ask if you were good because let me tell I'll just admit one thing here. How that was handled was not the best, and I completely dislike Paleo Nerd because he completely like flipped his shit. That's kind of what he took.
Well, Paleo Nerd is full of politics. That's why.
That's his problem.
That's why, like, he is a bit of a rat. That's the problem with him.
Let's at least put it there because I don't want to get into that. But like, I just want to say he should have come. You guys all know who Paleo Nerd is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know who Paleo Nerd is. He's sort of a very boring guy.
Now he's doing like some
Yes.
weird shit. And I've said that he should at least when I commented saying he should go back to doing his paleontology stuff. Because there's a bunch of paleontology stuff that's coming out, but he hasn't talked about it. Like, I don't know. I understand that we haven't gotten much out yet. Like,
Well, the thing is that he's in college, so yeah.
Yeah, but I know, but we're getting like Jurassic. We're getting like Walking with Dinosaurs like next year, right?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, and I'm very excited to see that.
Like, I don't know, do a retrospective on Walking with Dinosaurs. Like, go through the original, go through the series and do an entire like retrospective on it, like Sam the Geigen did, or.
Well, I heard that after that after when he's done Monsters Resurrected, he's gonna do Dinosaur Revolution.
Well, if he gets around to doing Spino's episode.
The what episode?
Of Monsters Resurrected, because I think after that episode was Spino's. I think Spino's was episode 2, I think, or was it?
It's actually the 3rd episode. He actually said that he's gonna do the Mosasaur or Tylosaur episode, and then the Mosasaur episode.
Okay, well, I just think it's sort of. I understand if he's busy, but don't randomly like come to your channel and talk about politics because no one wants to hear that shit.
Yeah, well, he can't help it because he's a dumb person, my opinion. But whatever.
Let's try and move on from that. But I just wanted to ask if you were good because I was wondering because
I mean, I'm good. It's just that like I just
don't let anyone like pull you down, man.
Well, it's like he always gets under my business because like if I talk shit on someone, then he comments about the person, and he said, "Oh, you know, you're this and that, blah 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 blah." Like I was posting some shit on this guy on Facebook who I don't like, and then I heard that Paleo Nerd's friends with the dude. I'm like, bro, seriously, stop getting on my business, Paleo Nerd. This is none of your business. Stop wasting your time.
Well, it's like how he got. It's like to kind of push on this conversation to something else, but it's like the time he went after you for making a thing about what the hell is his name? That got his channel taken down.
Wait, what?
That guy who likes Disney films. That I think even me and Gus don't really like too much because he has like a very low opinion of like horror films.
Trolls Band Together.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
How the hell did he get his channel taken down? Like,
I have no idea.
I made a
What the hell
couple of
happened?
I made a couple of rants on him, and I actually went back and recorded saying to Trolls Band Together F you and stuff like that. It's on one of my
Yeah, it's true. He actually did a whole short film about it.
yeah.
I just gotta say about like Trolls fan. Besides him, like I didn't mind the guy. There's times where I think he's all right, but some of his
Yeah.
personal opinions, I get he likes like kiddie films. I get it. You can like that type of shit. But
It
at
was a
least-
whole controversy back then. It was a
but
whole
don't like but don't give low opinions to films that you personally don't really consider. Like I don't know, when he does horror films, I think he completely like drops the ball.
What I don't like about him is that when I was on LPT 75's live stream,
Yeah.
and I did not like it. Like I hate when people interrupt me. I know that this isn't the first time, other people have interrupted me when I go to LBT's live stream, but he is one of those people that interrupts me. And I hate when people interrupt. When I have a conversation with LBT and the rest of some of these people, some of you guys,
Yeah.
It's
I
true.
hate that.
Yeah.
Hey, at
I'm
least-
pretty sure it would piss you guys off too.
Yeah.
Sort of. I would
At
just
least
wait.
to move on from like that and do a bit of a lighter, higher topic. Besides that,
Yeah.
so Gus, what did you order?
I ordered the Jack specific movie Shadow and the City Destruction Godzilla with Tank and the Hammond Collection Alf, the male Velociraptor from Jurassic Park 3, and one more.
Interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that the male Velociraptor? That's from what company did you get it from? The Hasbro toy line?
No, just Hammond Collection.
Oh, the Hammond Collection. Oh yeah.
I know I have this, so I'm gonna show it real quick. If I can't. Shit.
I'm only getting Shadow just because I can't wait for Sonic Movie 3.
My father found this for me.
Oh,
Oh, a Mattel Quetzalcoatlus.
Yeah.
Oh, the olden days when Jurassic Park.
No, I think this was when.
Oh, this is from the Jurassic World era, from Dino Rivals.
This is Dino Rivals. My father found this at a tree when he was going to like the river. He found this thing hanging up on a tree.
Really? Yeah.
Someone left it. Someone like leaves it, and he's like, I know where I'm. He tells me like I know where I'm giving this to, and he gives it to me.
So your father found that toy in a tree, and he decides to give it to you.
Yeah. He went to the river, just to like the river that's like it's in like town. He sees this thing. There's no one else around. This thing's hanging up on a tree with like lights and what he told me, and it's just there. So he just snatches it and just later on like comes back home and gives it to me because no one was really gonna get it. So he got it for me.
Yeah.
There's only been one problem with this. Its mouth is a bit broken because it has one of the thing that holds the mouth thing that makes it go up. There's a part of it is sliced. So that's the only thing, but it doesn't matter.
That's what happens when you find some abandoned toys. Sometimes they get fucked up.
Still, it's still an amazing. Still, it does look good. Like that's the only That's the only there's a bit chipping, but it's still good. I'm actually happy to have this. I'm happy to have a Quetzal because I absolutely love Quetzalcoatlus. So
my dad likes that name, Quetzalcoatlus.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually named after the name Quetzalcoatlus is named after
An Aztec god.
the
Yeah,
Aztec
the
god.
god of the
Yeah.
They gave-
Quetzalcoatlus is one of the coolest pterosaurs ever.
Yeah.
What
What do you expect from a thing that's the size of a giraffe?
Yeah. And not to mention its European cousin, Hexigopteryx, was even a little bit
yeah.
larger.
Which those things are terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
as
good.
Darkids, they're no joke. They will eat you.
It's like
You know.
And they're the most science fiction creatures like ever. Like the most unusual and bizarre creatures.
Yeah, and they're real. They're real animals, but they look like a science fiction pterosaur.
They
But
yeah, they look
Oh,
like
you know, they kind of remind me of like a giraffe mixed in with a heron.
a little bit. Yeah.
that's actually kind of cool. Well, that makes sense, and that would be terrifying.
I don't know, a giraffe heron hybrid. That's
They
just
remind me. They
Yeah.
actually. Sorry. They
That would
actually
be
remind.
crazy.
They remind me of the things from Independence Day a little bit. The whole. You know, in fact, the big metal things that are in Independence Day, the Shriders, I think they're called.
the flying saucers.
No, in the remake from like 2010, those things that they're
Oh,
in.
the
Like,
remake. No, I don't remember seeing that.
no, guys, you know what I'm talking about?
No,
no.
I'm lost.
All the tripods, but every time I see a Hachigat, I think of the tripods that those little the metal like the machines the aliens in the remake of Independence Day. World of Worlds, World of
Yeah,
So-
War of the Worlds. I know.
That's what I
you're
was meant to say. I'm like not Independence Day.
Yeah,
No,
the one with
no,
Tom
no.
Cruise.
Oh, so this year, I know that it's way too soon, but this year for Christmas, I'm getting a PS5.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh,
Are you
that's
getting
cool.
the normal version or the discless version? Which one are you getting?
I'm probably gonna get the normal version.
Okay, you're good. Because I recommend don't get the pro because that thing is the most overpriced hit I've ever seen.
Yeah, the normal version I would get, and also next month there's a new Dragon Ball video game that's coming out called Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Basically, it's like the new Budokai Tenkaichi game, and it's gonna have a lot of characters, and I mean a lot.
Ooh.
You know,
See you later, Andy.
yeah. So I'm actually gonna buy that game first. I'm gonna buy the game and then wait for it for Christmas because I can't use a PS5 game on the PS4,
No.
so I have to wait.
Mhm.
But what I'm kind of pissed off is that I don't know if I'm gonna get I don't want to get the special. I mean, I do want to get the special edition that comes with the DLC, but if I get the normal one, will it still have? I don't know.
Yeah, I think or wait until DLC's on sale because I recommend wait until DLC comes on sale because like getting full thing.
No,
is-
because like if you pre-order it, the DLC comes with it.
yeah, but like I've had this problem is that because I play Mortal Kombat 1 a lot, I paid for the game when it was because I got it for my Christmas, and then the next year later, I got the DLC because the DLC was more expensive than the actual game.
Yeah. Although what I find interesting is that when I got RDR2,
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. RDR2, it's Red
You there?
Reddit.
You there?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm here.
like there was actually some 2019 DLC that was coming out, and I was like, oh shit, it was unexpected. Because I heard that like when DLC comes, you have to buy the character or whatever. Or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But in Red Dead Redemption 2, it's like, oh shit, these things came unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Really?
Really.
Hmm.
And that.
Well, ain't that just prime?
That's just prime. Talk about that. So what I'm like. So has anyone seen Transformers 1 yet, or is
No, I haven't. Seen
No, I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
I might see it, but I'm waiting to see Venom next month. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that-
want to see.
Next month, I'm seeing Joker 2.
Oh, I'm seeing that too with my dad because that's like a movie we've been waiting for. So I want to
Wait,
see.
wait, you saw it already? The
No,
first one?
I saw the first one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like
He's
the
not even
second
in
one.
it. Well, like I saw like the first one back in 2019, and I absolutely loved it. I saw it with my dad and my grandfather. So I'm hoping to see the sequel with both of them again. And I do think that from what I've saw the trailer, it looks pretty good. I think the actress who's Harley Quinn, I think
Lady Gaga.
it's Lady Gaga. It's not a bad choice. I think they picked an alright choice for.
Well, I mean, as long as they execute her character right, then I'm fine with it.
I
But
feel
if
like
they don't do it right, then there's a problem. But judging by the trailer, it looks like they execute her pretty good.
I hope they do like a Bonnie and Clyde thing with them. Like, like it's like
Oh, what?
Bonnie and Clyde. Like the two of the couple that was like the most Bonnie and Clyde, they're the most like notorious like
A criminal couple, basically.
I want it. And Joker and Harley are meant to in the comics. They're sort of referencing Bonnie and Clyde, but it doesn't go fully into Bonnie and Clyde. So I would love to see that the sequel to go into that their dynamic is sort of like Bonnie and Clyde. That it's paying homage to that.
Oh, I see.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, and also the Dragon Ball series.
Yeah. Tarano?
You there?
Tarano.
Toronto, you there?
You good?
Hello?
Tarano.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
I hear you.
Okay,
Oh,
your mic.
You just
Okay,
kind of
you
like
cut
stopped
out.
for a moment.
You just stopped for a second. I was like, "Were you good?"
Oh, I'm sorry. My only so a new Dragon Ball series is coming, and and the English dub is gonna come out in theaters. My only problem, I'm not gonna see it because I'm on another vacation. I'm going to Aruba.
What's Aruba?
It's it's one of the islands.
Near.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those tropical islands or whatever. Yeah, it's I think that it's like somewhere in not Puerto Rico, in shit, I forget where. I know the name, I just forget the name.
You just-
Caribbean?
Oh, so Philippine, like a Philippine place, one of
Oh,
the Philippine islands.
the Philippines, huh?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, ain't that just prime? You're going to the Philippines.
Yeah, yeah. So it sucks that I'm not gonna see the new Dragon Ball series that's coming out in theaters, but it is what it is.
Hey,
Oh, that's okay, Toronto.
you get your
Yeah.
time.
At least that I'm still gonna see Sonic 2 and the Lion King prequel.
Actually,
Yeah.
Sonic.
Sonic
I'm-
3.
I mean Sonic 3.
There you go.
Well,
I
the
might,
one movie I want to see is The Wild Robot.
Yeah.
I might see Sonic 3. I'm a bit more. I do like. Sorry. You good? You
Me?
good? Yeah, your mic for a second. You good, Tarana?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Because you it sounded like you hit your mic on something or it just echoed. So sorry.
I'm good.
Moving. But like I might see Sonic 3. It's just I don't think I will. I do like the casting of Keanu Reeves. I think that's not bad. That's really good casting anyway. But I want to save my like thoughts for something else stuff that's coming out because Venom is a film I'm really excited to see because from the trailer we're gonna see Null, like the god, the creator of the symbiotes. That's gonna be goddamn cool.
Yes.
Like that's something I've been waiting to see throughout my entire life, and I finally get to see him. Like, you guys don't know who Null is, right? Or you've seen?
Yeah,
him?
he's the new villain in the Venom movie.
Yeah, but in the Marvel universe, because I'm a massive fan of Marvel, so I know this. He is the one who has existed since the dawn of time, and he was there when it was nothing. And due to the Celestials making life, he kind of wanted to kill them, and he did. He killed one of them with a sword, which was the Necron sword, which is the same sword which is in Thor: Love and Thunder. That's the same sword that Gore uses. But that was originally created by Null. But after he got defeated, he created another creature, which are the symbiotes, and he gave them, he's their creator, he's their father of all of them. And did it, yeah, and he's so we get to, I don't he's not I would say he's a villain, but he's just sort of remember he's a creator of entities that really of the race. They're well technically they're not the race of what Venom's race is. I think they're called like they do have a name. They're called like I don't remember. I try to remember what their original name was, but I don't think that's their name or their names anymore. Because they've retconned their name before in their origin because because Venom's species had a completely different origin back in the day until they brought Nolan. So I'm not really gonna go through that.
Interesting.
It's comics, they retcon everything.
I don't know too much about Marvel characters that much, but I know that I love Deadpool. I never read the comic books, but I love Deadpool.
Oh,
Me neither. I never really was ever into the Marvel universe.
Yeah. But hey, at least I love Deadpool at least.
I do kind of like the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Did you see Deadpool and Wolverine, Gus? Or no?
No,
I love
but I heard it was
Deadpool.
requested.
Oh, you really need to see that. It was such a great movie.
Yeah, it was very very, very out of control, you could say.
That's how we like it. And it was
Yeah.
I don't know why 20th Century Fox was there as a cameo.
Yeah, and it has like all of their Marvel stuff that they once owned, like the X-Men, Fantastic Four.
What I don't like now here is that people are now were complaining about Deadpool and Wolverine, saying that Deadpool and Wolverine is this and that. They're saying that Deadpool is a homophobe and a sexist or whatever. He's Deadpool. He makes sex jokes.
That's his whole thing. He breaks the fourth wall and he makes lots of snarky jokes.
Yeah, exactly. People are so fucking sensitive nowadays. Like, it's like seriously, people, like, read the psychology of Deadpool. Like, just study the character of Deadpool. You can understand why Deadpool makes sex jokes.
Well, technically, in the comics, he does sleep around with many, and he's obsessed with the embodiment of death, who he has kind of a relationship with.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm being serious. He is in a relationship with death herself.
Really?
Yeah, he is. He's obsessed with death.
And like she embodimentation of death, and she's like, but she also is with Thanos. But there's a murder love triangle that is funny.
So basically, Deadpool loves death. Also, Thanos too. There's a whole love triangle between those three.
Yeah,
and even like Thanos purposely even cursed Deadpool that he couldn't die, because there was a time where he could actually be killed once, but then Thanos reversed it. It was weird comic book stuff, because he just doesn't. But Deadpool, in all honestly, the reason why he does what he does is because he's just crazy,
exactly.
But even when he's not, like when he's then again, if he takes stuff seriously, that's when you need to run. Even Wolverine has said that if Deadpool took a serious Deadpool, it would make you afraid, because him the way he is, you think how he is bad. If he was serious, it would be a completely different story. Like if he wasn't,
I also know that in some comic books, he's been known to kill Spider-Man.
Oh, he did a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a different timeline version of Deadpool and Spider-Man, though.
He did that in Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. That comic.
Yeah, like Deadpool kills like everyone. I heard.
Yeah, he did.
Oh God! He's not only a wisecracking jackass, he's also a killer.
Well, yeah, but
That's
that's
the
like
thing. He's an
Yeah.
anti-hero. He's an anti-hero, and he's a murderous killing machine who makes sex jokes.
still the best joke was when I like the joke. I think in the sequel where it was like, I think it was Megasonic Teenage Warhead is talking. Who makes it's like, and Deadpool's like, "I'll pump the hate brakes, Fox and friends. I'm just surprised
Yeah.
anyone would date you, especially
For
Pinkie
some
Pie."
reason, he always makes good one-liners.
He is. I think who Megasonic. I think that's either Kitty Pryde or that was someone from the X-Men. I know who. I think or it's Chemico, or it's not Kitty Pryde. I don't know. I need to look that up again. Like, so other than that, like Gus, you're really excited for like Sonic. Like,
Yeah.
how do you think it's gonna go?
I just want to see like the whole Shadow's story, because Shadow's a sympathetic character because he lost his best friend while
Maria.
white version of Robotnik made him, but all of a sudden Maria is dead. So I just can't wait for that.
You know what they're gonna have to do, right?
What?
We're gonna see her get shot.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how she dies. It's the
They
best-
wouldn't show someone getting shot.
No, they're gonna show it, or they're
They
gonna have.
always do it off camera.
Yeah, but at least show it, because if Sonic Adventure had the balls to do that, and I'm sorry if I'm laughing. I'm not meant to be laughing, but it's how they're gonna. I just want someone in a meeting room to how this. Then again, they showed the death of who was the owl in the first movie?
Yes. That's,
Longclaw.
Yeah, she dies. Knuckles' entire family's dead.
But they do it off camera, and they only
Yeah, I
mention
know they're gonna probably have to do it off camera. Just imagine them.
it's obvious because it's also made for kids, and they can't show that sort of violence to children.
Child.
I
dead.
heard rumors that the third one's going to be PG-13.
Well,
mhm.
maybe you could get away. Well, maybe they could get away with maybe one. Then again,
I mean, he is rated PG-13, so they would get away with something like this.
then
Yeah.
again, if they were able to make Alien versus Predator PG-13, even though it should have been R.
Yeah.
You
I
and
think-
me. Sorry.
I think what's going to happen is that since we saw in the trailer that Sonic's going to team up with Robotnik, well, Robotnik's going to team up with Sonic or whatever. I think that what's going to happen is that they're going to team up, but then he uses Shadow this entire time, and Shadow is now on the Sonic side now at the end of the movie.
You know what that reminds me of? The second movie, but this time with the roles reversed.
Well,
Yeah.
technically that happened in Sonic Adventure, which is, I feel like they're taking a lot of inspiration from Sonic Adventure 1, because that's how it was in the game, I don't think we're going to see Chaos at all. They're not going to pull that. We're not going to see Chaos in that movie, because putting Chaos in there would be a complete, that would bring up a whole mess of it. Well, then again, the Master Emerald is not even there anymore, right? After the second movie?
Hey, guys, I
think
have
so.
to go right now. I'll see you guys next time. And
Oh.
and happy
All right.
birthday, Gus. Oh,
Thank
tomorrow
you.
birthday, but you know what I mean. All right,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
I think the Master Emerald was destroyed after the second movie, I think. Because in lore, the Master Emerald had Chaos in there when he was imprisoned. But
Yeah.
then again,
Yeah.
you like Knuckles. Did you like Knuckles? Knuckles. I just want to say one thing. Knuckles has the most interesting. I don't recommend, if you go into Sonic lore, don't go through Knuckles' weird family tree because it's too complicated.
Yeah. I am going to leave now, but happy birthday, Gus, and you have a nice day.
All right. See ya.
You want to end this? You know.
You can still keep talking.
Well, I think it's I might leave because to end off because I think we've been on for I think it's been like an hour. And
I mean, it's been like an hour and 34 minutes.
yeah, but if you want to continue, that's your good. I'm just saying it. Like I saw in your stuff you have a video for Halloween coming up at
Yeah.
next month, right?
Yes. And thanks.
Nightmare, is that Set It Off? Are you using Set It Off Nightmare? Or using
No, I'm using like Nate Wants to Battle Nightmare. I heard that song's not copyrighted.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
You're also doing Heroes for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because I'm from the US. None of my friends celebrate Thanksgiving.
Oh, I do.
Oh yeah, I know you do because you live in the US.
Yeah, I come from Texas.
Oh, that's nice.
I come from the same place as Texas Rex. With
That's
same. He needs. Has he been good? I don't think he's uploaded lately. Texas Rex.
Nah, he's probably busy just making his own projects and music videos.
Yeah, he's doing he's doing like his Jurassic Park, his Jurassic like the game. He's doing his like evolution stuff lately.
Yes.
So that's all he's been doing lately is just like his Jurassic World Evolution 2 stuff. And I've seen a bit of his edits here and there when he does edit because he'll edit every once in a while. I remember his like Christmas special he did.
Yeah.
Or it was his Christmas or his New Year's. It was either one of them. It was with the song. I think it's like Side by Side. That was the song.
Yeah, that's a good song for Christmas.
That's from SeaWorld. That was the song that would be playing in One Ocean's soundtrack. That was the.
Yeah.
It's a very wonderful song, and I think it's just the origin of it is the only problem.
Yeah.
But it's a very wonderful music. It's like you've seen like my channel. I haven't really been uploading. I did upload recently, but I need to like I've only been like I only upload. I want to at least do 3 videos a month as I normally do, but it's like it's getting it done because I am working on Nukesaurus at the moment.
Oh, that's nice. I like it. I like Nanosaurus.
The only thing is getting footage from it was a bit. I know that he appears in Amazing Dino World, T-Rex and Evolutionary Journey. He appears in some other stuff. I know from what I've admitted, I've done Gorgo. I think I've done Gorgo, Alberto. I've done both Gorgo and Alberta, and then I've done all 3 of them in one video once. Because I've done Gorgo or Gorgon because that's what he's Welcome to Dinosaurs 3D.
Yeah.
But and then I did Alberto like a few years. I did like Alberto a year ago, which I think I took inspiration from. It was Burnout King, or his name was Leslie.
Lorenzo Edits.
Yeah, that guy. Who's now? I remember him as Burnout because I've known him for a while.
Yeah, me too.
He did a collab with He did a collab with Indominus Brady.
Yeah, that's really cool.
You need to do one. He is fun. That guy's back after he was gone. He's just boom. He's back.
After 5 years, and he's finally returned.
Well, yeah, because he sadly deleted his channel, which someone needs to tell him if he has any of those videos archived to put them back up.
Yeah.
Because and this is not like a slight against him, but I think deleting your channel is not like the best idea to do a new. I get it to start, but at least re-upload them somewhere for people who like your work and they want. Because I believe in archiving your work. Like if I decide to quit one day, I will archive my work somewhere for people to watch it. So it's not like gone. Because I think deleting it all is a bit, sad. He's like, you can agree, yeah, to archive your work. Instead of just ending it all there. Can I say that the MEP you did, which is like find the way out of all the songs you used?
Yeah.
Any reason?
I mean, I thought it was catchy. I thought of using them for Independence Day.
It works. I remember when that came out, I was like, what the? Because it's because the theme of it was Uganda Knuckles.
Because it was so catchy.
I know, but it's like, do you know the way?
I do not know the way.
I will say, out of everyone who joined that, everyone at least understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Especially Magic Rabbit Supremacy with a fandom that I was. Magic Rabbit always coming in with a fandom that is always surprising. Jesus.
Yes.
Everyone else was doing pretty good. Like Andy was good. Ian, Wolfstrain,
And
and
Stick.
Stiga.
Yeah.
And Stiga, he did complete a part for Your Invisible today, right? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he just did like a few hours ago.
Yeah. What about like then again, like, because you did Find the Way was like, and then but you also did Fake Ass Friends. How was it doing like Fake Ass Friends?
I thought it was kind of catchy. I thought of doing my own MEP with, I don't know, just my first MEP.
Yeah, you did. Because was that technically your first MEP? Because I don't think you did one before that one, right?
Yeah, it was my first MEP, but you didn't join at first because you were probably doing something.
I didn't know it was out. Because I was able to join for Albino, which I will admit I'll join like many of them here and there. Like if there's one that's out, I'll join. You know, because I don't want to just overflow my stuff with work. That's the only thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'll join because I like to join like 3 MEPs. That's it. Because I don't want to. Because there's people who join like 4 or 5 sometimes. Which, yeah. I know Jeffrey is in a lot of them, but he gets his. But he like I like Jeffrey because he gets it done. Like that's the thing about Jeffrey. He's always good at what he does.
Yeah, he's always available in everyone's MEPs. Yeah, MEP.
Can I ask you one thing real quick?
What?
A while back, I know I need to ask you this in private, but you know, like the birthday video you did for me.
Yeah, what's that?
Why is it unlisted?
Because I don't want it to get on copyright. You know.
Why? What was wrong with it? Wait, what happened?
Because after I made my Shimo edit, it got blocked because of Warner Brothers. So I'm just scared of it. If I Prevail might block my video.
Well, it's still up, and I still have it in my playlist of stuff that people made for me. So it's good. I just was wondering why it was unlisted. Because it just came out of nowhere. Because I was like, what the hell?
I thought you might like it because
I did. I thought it was pretty good. I think just the fandom choices were not that bad. You did say that you like when I did horror stuff, right?
yes.
Like, I do think horror is something I'm really good at, along with my dinosaur stuff, because I'm a horror fanatic. That's what I've always considered myself.
Yeah, I'm mostly a movie guy, horror movie guy.
Did you see? It's a funny answer. When my birthday came along last year, or this year, I think last February, a while back. Did you see the MEP that was done for my birthday?
Yes.
It was done by Bob.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of all
Yeah. No,
Welcome to
it was either. Did you see the
Tuzilla.
first one and the sequel? Because it was a sequel of it too.
I've only seen the first Lego movie.
You should see the sequel. Tuzilla the movie too. That was the sequel that he did because they've done that for me, and I've gotten because I got that. I've had videos that were also done by Andy because Andy also did a very great video for me. I know Wild Boy did a video for me, and Silverwings also made a video for me for my birthday.
Yeah.
Which was Spino, because I think all of them, I usually get I like the gifts of videos I get because, I've been on YouTube for I don't know how long at this point. I usually forget sometimes. I've been on for a while because I'm always hoping to I'm always doing my best of what I'm making lately. Also, you and me are very close. Oh, no, we're not. You're
No.
at 1.62. I'm at 1.74.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna get to 2K by the end of this year, or you think maybe next year?
It depends on it depends on the last day of school because I don't know why I'm still at my high school. I'm just here to learn about jobs.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
I'm as I said, I started college like last month, so I'm still going through my. I went to like community college, so I'm still going through that. It's doing pretty good so far. So
Yeah.
I think due to that, my time has been a bit weirdly lately because of working on my videos and then doing that, and then my family.
Yeah.
Because like, I remember the video you did about when you got when you got Godzilla X Kong.
Yeah.
Just raced down the stairs to get it.
You mean my Shimo edit from Godzilla Kong, the new
No,
Empire?
you unboxing it.
Oh, that guy. Oh, I got the Shimo with Frostbite Blast because it's cheaper than the others. The higher one's better than the SH one.
Oh, I'm
The
planning.
SH so terrible.
Oh, yeah, you're not the only one. I have a friend on Instagram who I'm like close friends with. He completely when the images are premiered for that. Oh my god, heard about that for months. I was like, yeah, this is not the best. Scar King looks even worse.
Yeah. I hope Haya does execute Scar King better
Well,
than the
maybe, I think Haya, for what they've been doing, they're trying to do more of the other Godzilla monsters besides doing because they originally just had MonsterVerse. Now they're getting access to like the other parts of like the universe because that's who we've gotten like Heisei Godzilla, we've gotten Heisei Ghidorah. They just released GMK and 2000, which I do want to get 2000
Mm-hmm.
because 2000 is like one of my personal favorite Godzillas, and I even have the figure of him, which is from the Bandai line.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah. Sorry.
No, you go.
I actually had like the first Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla SH Monster Arts figure.
Is it you still have it, or do you?
Yeah, I still have it. It's in my room.
Is it all in one piece, or is it been falling apart?
No, it's still back together, but as you pose, if you move the arms, it automatically falls.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, dude, a lot of people have problems with the Monster Art line for that. Trust me, it's a mess. No, this has been a mess I've seen for a while because like I remember like figures for like since like 2014 when 2014 line came out for like when that was out. Because let me tell you, 2014 Godzilla by SH Monster Arts looked, oh my god, it was not a good figure, and the only thing that saved it was like the special color version, which was like the heat breath, like the breath thing that came out for it, the special blue.
Yeah.
Which that was the only thing that saved the figure barely, because without it, it would just But then it wouldn't make sense. Why the hell did you not give a fire beam for the? Also, you were talking about the Shimu, right?
Yeah.
For like this, the toy of the Playmates toy is surprisingly more accurate than the over expensive collector's item.
Which one? The SH one? Like SH Monster Arts?
No, I'm meaning the Playmates toy is more accurate than the SH Monster Arts.
Oh, you mean Haya? That's Haya.
No. I'm meaning is that between all three Shimus that have come out, now yeah, each of them have a bit, but at the time when it was being released, the Playmates one that you have, Playmate Shimu,
Yeah.
that was more accurate than the actual SH Monster at Shimu that was released.
Yes.
It's something that's a bit weird that a $10 kids toy is more accurate than the over expensive thing.
Yeah.
Unless they messed up on her. I had a friend also say to me that they messed up on the nails of the SH Monster Art Shimu. It's supposed to be like blue and purple, but instead, guess what it is on the SH Monster Arts? It's black. It's like, what the? Like, yeah, even the Playmates messed that up, but you can say that like you could easily like repaint that with like nail polish or some shit.
At least Battle War Shimu had painted nails.
Yeah, but you even with like the normal Shimu, you could easily like customize that to get what you wanted. Like it's very easy to do.
Yeah.
I do recommend. Do you paint figures or do you keep them normally, or have you ever customized a figure?
I usually keep them normal because I'm not good at painting.
I'd say, you could learn it. It's not a bad idea. Like, if you think, like, you need to, since your name is with, like, your icons originally, have you ever gotten a figure for the Guanlongs from Ice Age 3?
I have the Safari Limited Guanlong, but not like the Ice Age one.
Is there a figure for them? Because I do recommend, if you ever have the money to get that, to sort of, like, to put that along with, like, a Proceratosaur figure.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the saga's complete.
Yeah.
The saga's complete for you, Gus. The complete saga of the hell, the North. But I think I'm gonna be heading out because I gotta go. Do
All right.
something. But it was
You
good
wish me-
talking to you, Gus, and happy early birthday, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hope best wishes for you tomorrow, and hope the best for what you get tomorrow as well.
I will.
Check you later, my dude.
See ya. All right, guys, that's it for this live stream. So I hope you have a nice day and wish me a happy birthday. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Happy 21st birthday to me, Gus the Pro Ceratosaur, Mr. and Mrs. Cretaceous Cut.